Let's do it.
Yes, Mehdi, thanks for being here today.
Always a pleasure to represent Jetscale, as you know.
Quite excited for the discussion because we're talking updates to
Yes,
the
sir.
Jetscale AI platform, and we released a lot of feature recently
That you participated into it.
with an entire dedicated team to that. And
100%.
one of those that I remember, the first version I've seen from Jetscale AI, we had one cloud account.
Yeah.
And now we manage multiple cloud accounts in multiple business units.
And the reason for that, by the way, many customers told us that they have different business units, different teams, and they want a sort of flexibility to see the cost and savings within a specific team, within a specific business unit, and to have this also in the same time a holistic view on the entire company-wide consumption, saving, cloud, health, etc. So we build this multiple account capability that allows you to create a business unit, but also helps you to associate a cloud account to a business unit. And this goes multi-cloud. It means it can go AWS, GCP, Azure. You can have the three of them within one simple business unit, and many more.
Which means it's also a lot safer for enterprise and big enterprise that want to manage their employees, who has access to what data and cloud account and can edit, manage.
Absolutely. Definitely is the case, especially for enterprise, but also we discovered in smaller companies and even SMBs sometimes, they have specific internal policy of who access to what, even on cloud consumption. So we implemented this to respond to this issue.
Yeah, I love this feature, and that's just the first one.
Absolutely. The next one is the cloud consumption overview. So we are not an observability tool, as we were clear about it. We are more a solution and a platform for cloud inefficiency fix. We do remediation, which is what's unique and what's particular about Jetscale. But we heard that many customers asking about having a clear overview on what we can act on. So we created this dashboard that give you an overall view on your cloud health, consumption, cost. It can give you also a perspective on where are the spending per each category, where are the savings. But what's interesting, we went beyond cost optimization. We went into the governance. Why it's important? Because a cloud that is well governed, it can avoid the risk of higher spends. It can avoid other issues that are not on the bill of the cloud, but also on the cost of engineering. So we built a tool to have an overview on everything related to governance, like encryption, what is monitored, what is not, what's tagged, what's not. And finally, we concentrate all the actionable in one place that we call the compute, for example, resource health. It gives you the list of the resources and what's critical to fix and many more.
Yeah, and one thing that I've seen from the dev team here too, that it's very long if you want to access that data through AWS console or Azure console. And the fact that it's there, can you even replace observability tool, or you still need both to work together?
I think we can have both. Definitely, it's important for some companies to have the possibility to discover more, to go more. We're focused much more on what's actionable, on fixing the issue directly.
Yeah, talking fixing the issue.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I think we have a great remediation chat that we release as well.
Absolutely. So we spoke about recommendations in the past, and what's particular about Jetscale recommendation, comparably to the native tools or the other tools, is the depth. What we take into account in every recommendation is not just the recommendation from an IT perspective, but also from a business perspective, from a governance, risk, compliance perspective also. Everything is blended in, so the recommendations are generated with taking into account all these aspects. So if I start one recommendation plan here, I see automatically what the agent is recommending to do. For example, here it's a spot instance. And the reason why we are doing it, because we are identifying that this plan basically is on staging. So we can basically use a spot. There's no high risk for that. But also we introduce a detailed metrics. Many customers asked us, we want to have a sort of a fast preview on the metrics of what exists and where you want to take me in the future. So we created that to show you like the difference, what's recommended, what's actual. And finally on the remediation. So the remediation is a chat experience with an AI agent that already have the recommendation content and context and can suggest you a structured plan of remediation that already took into account risks, took into account a rollout plan, and propose to you two approaches to do it. The first one that we introduced in the past is infrastructure as a code. So we generate the code that do the fix. And it's important for the company. Why? Because it saves a lot of time. But we heard some of customers, they are on their journey to the infrastructure as a code, and they need maybe different way to do it. So we introduced the ClickOps approach. And in the ClickOps approach here, as you can see, we have the different steps where developers can follow it to operate the fixes that we suggest, but directly with the right URL, with the right values, and etc. Also, because if it's chat and it's an intelligent agent, so you can ask different things. You can ask for CLI like commands, for example, if you prefer operate through CLI.
And I think MCP as well.
Absolutely.
We just released that.
Yes, we just released the MCP because many customers, they adopted super quickly AI coding tools like Cloud Code, Cursor, Codex, and many more. So they want to act through their existing environment. So created this MCP where you can call the recommendation of Jetscale AI and you can implement it and operate it directly within the environment without leaving your space of development, basically.
Yeah, and talking integration as well. If we generate the code, the infrastructure as code, now we are building as well the integration with GitHub, so it's a turnkey experience.
Absolutely. The way Jetscale AI implement savings is through your existing CI/CD workflow. It means it will push code as any cloud engineer, and it will be reviewed by your VP engineer or the person who will review the code of Jetscale AI. Once pushed, it will be automatically implemented following your infrastructure as a code structure and workflow.
That's great. Is there any feature that I'm forgetting right now, or that's it for
Maybe I have
today?
one last one. A last one.
Which one?
We started working on something. I'm not sure if it's ready to share publicly.
I didn't want to ask, but since you're the CEO, please feel free to share.
Let's think about it. Yeah, it's important to provide to the customer the ability to investigate on a specific recommendation, the ability to understand a little bit more on their own resources. It's not a dashboard. A dashboard have static content that we decided to show you. But what about yourself asking about a specific content that we didn't thought about, but you want the AI agent to help you to provide? So we start working on generative UI, where you can, in a chat experience, ask any information you are looking for, and it can share this information precisely about your cloud estate, but also generate all the graphics to give you a visual experience on the holistic view on your clouds.
Yeah, so we don't even think in terms of different type of user. Now it's about every user can have a tailored experience because they are asking their own UI for them.
Absolutely. And this, I think, what will replace in the future static dashboard and static observability tools, basically.
That is very exciting.
Yes.
And I know it's coming very soon in the Jetscale AI platform.
100%.
Thank you, Mehdi.
Thanks.
That was very interesting.
Yes, sir.